Okay, folks, so just to go over a little bit of suggestions for mom and dad at home. Everybody's out here on a pack walk. Mac, we need to work on telling him it's time to play and telling him we're done and not having the game start because he sees the toy, or the game ends because we put the toy away and we leave the play area. So we go, Mac, you ready? We pull out a toy, we play with him. We say, we're all done. We let him continue to hold the toy in his mouth. We pet him for a few minutes and then we leave. We do not hide the toy. Now, once we have left, he should forget about the toy if we've done it right, and then we can put the toy away. If you go on my YouTube channel, you watch a video, structured play with the dog, you will see it's very clear. Because there's no structured play with Mac, he's confused and he thinks it's time to play all the time. And then we're getting upset at him and frustrated, and then he's laying down and he's like, okay, I'll lay down. Bro, we're just telling you to do nothing, Mac. And the way you're going to get to that do nothing window is by cooling the dog down, doing a lot of place work, and just telling him, bro, we're not playing, we're done. And petting him when you're saying we're done. So he's not petting and getting all jacked up out of his mind. Okay, Sadie's doing good on her remote. Sadie, come. Come on, Sadie. Nope. She's at about 24 on the remote. Sit. Good. Break. I'm holding the remote down the entire time. She needs a lot of reps where you're using the remote when she's going to do it, and you're telling her good girl, and then you're rewarding her by letting her go do whatever she wants. So Sadie's a unique dog. Some of these bird dogs are like that. You're better off being like, hey, come over here, sit down. Okay, do whatever you want. I have been slowly correcting her bit by bit to explain to her, hey, look, don't follow your nose too much to the point that you forget about me. Don't wander more than 30 feet away from me. And I'm doing that by doing higher levels. Sadie needs high levels on the remote at times. And if you do not go to high levels early on, she will eventually ignore the remote at the highest level. So you have to be really clear. Hey, I don't like that. I'm turning it up to a higher level. I do like that. I'm using it at a low level. And also like, hey, I'm just practicing at a high level. Like right now, Sadie, come. Yeah, good girl. So I just tap it. She comes back to me. Sadie, sit. Tap, tap. Nope. Nope. Sit. Good. Break. So I'm at 15. Okay. The number is going to change. And mom and dad, we might want to change to this one because it's a little easier to change the levels with her. Tessa's doing amazing. Roxy, come on, Rox. Come on, Roxy. Come on, Roxy. Come on, Rox. The only issue I had with Roxy earlier was she got distracted, and then her remote's been malfunctioning. So the only time I had an issue with her is her remote was malfunctioning. I don't know what's up with it. And when she didn't come back, when Coach just ran over to some lady that looked like her mom and sat next to her. Okay, there was a minor kerfuffle between her and Sadie. I don't know what it was about, but I didn't wait to find out. I yelled stop, and I used my foot to interrupt the dogs in their tussle. It was not extreme, but it was important to explain to them, don't do that stuff. Just don't do that. Don't tussle. Okay. Gus is doing great. Good boy, Gus. Staying very close by. Bear Cub's doing good. The one thing I'm working on him and is crying. Like, don't be crying, Bear. Like, this all things when he's in the crate. And this goes for Sadie too. Like, and any dogs. Don't let them be excited in the crate, period. Don't let them be excited when they're in their place, when they're in their bed. Don't allow that. They need to be calm. And when you release them, they can't go zooming out of the crate like crazy. Something I've worked really hard with Emma on is come out of the crate and then be calm. And it's the same thing with Sadie. Sadie might need to be the dog where it's like, hey, come out of the crate. Sadie, come. Come on, Sadie. I'm holding the remote down on vibrate here. Still holding it. Sadie, sit. Still holding. Okay, break. Break. So you have them come out of their crate. You might need to immediately put them in a place command. Or come out of the crate, go back in the crate. Come out of the crate, go back into the crate. You might have to have a leash on them or a remote so that they're not coming out of the crate and then just getting all amped up. It's so important they don't go from 0 to 100. The only way they're going to 100 is you going, hey, want to play? Or you let the dog off leash or something. Roxy's good. Gus is good. Sadie, come. This is vibrate. Come on, Sadie. Good girl, Sadie. Holding the vibrate button. No. Sit. No. Sit. No. Sit. So you could see I'm not correcting her. Nope. No. No. Sadie. Nope. Now I'm correcting her. Sadie, no. Sit. Good. Break. It got up to 20 there. You could see she just completely started tuning out the remote collar vibrate. Come on, Roxy. Roxy, come on. Come on, Rox. Good girl, Roxy. Good girl. I'm using level 15 on Roxy's remote there. It's so important, folks, to get high and low levels in when the dog is going to do it already, when they are succeeding. Even if you do a high level and give them a big reward, even if you do a high level and then do low levels after that, I can't explain enough how important it is to master low levels. Hey, it's all good. Come over here. High levels. Hey, get over here quickly. And then a correction. Whoa, don't do that. And that's what we've been working with a lot with Sadie, you know, and that's why she's not going to wander off right here. She's going to follow me automatically because I corrected her earlier. See if she does it. I told her earlier, don't get to the point where you're too far away from me. That's not a good idea. Mac. See if she'll follow me. And here you could see on her own. Oh man, where is he? Oh crap, I gotta find him. Good girl, Sade. That's only because of corrections. That would not have happened had I not corrected her earlier today for just wandering off and forgetting about me. Your corrections, it can depend on the dog, but generally it's 20 to 100 on the remote. Anything up to 20, I probably would not say is a correction. I mean, if you have a dog that needed professional dog training help, it's probably not an easy dog. And, you know, or if you're someone who struggles, you might struggle with corrections. And so be clear, and it sucks. The dog might make a vocal sound. They may be freaked out for a second, but that's better than spending the rest of your life managing behaviors. You know, like her, I'd rather have her wander off a little far and go, oh man, that's not safe. Watch when I stop here. Change directions. She's on autopilot. She thinks we're following her. We're not. Correction. Correction. Wrong answer. Don't do that. I'm walking away. You don't wander off, Sadie. We went up to about 20 on the remote there, 25. Okay. We earlier were up to a high level, 60. If you go to a high level, you won't need to always go to a high level. Just like if the cops give you a big ticket, they may not have to keep giving you big tickets. But if you never get a big ticket from the police, you may just keep getting pulled over and getting a $30 ticket forever. Now you can see after the correction, Sadie's like, yep, follow him around. Don't follow your nose away from him to the extent that you forget about him. That's not safe. It's dangerous. Come on, Rox. Come on, Roxy. Come on, baby girl. Come on, Rox. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Roxy, good girl. I'm purposefully using it at a higher level for her, which is 15. Good girl, Rox. And giving her a big reward. Good girl, huh? Get them out of here, guys. It's her food. Sadie's kind of in autopilot right now, following her nose. Sadie, no. So that's the thing I'm correcting with her is don't do that. Where she's on a scent and it's directly away from me. Like she's not, I have a scent here, I'm going to smell it and investigate. It's like, I still have something way over there. I'm just going. That's going to get corrected. She's going in a direct line, directly away from me with some sort of intensity or curiosity. Not allowed. That's allowed. 10 feet, 20 feet, you turn, you check in. Sadie, I say your name, you come back, cool. But I don't want to be always saying her name forever. I want it to be autopilot like the last dog these folks used to have. So I'm going to pick up this poop. I'm going to end the video here. Folks, remember, as always, we don't blame them. We train them. And if you're the owners of these dogs watching this video right now, you got some of the luckiest dogs in the entire universe. Whether they're still in training or they're graduated to daycare, we so appreciate you. And we're so grateful we keep working with you and your dogs to get better every day. Okay, we'll see you then.